Project management is defined as the application of methods, tools, techniques, and competencies to enable a project to meet its objectives. The purpose of project management is to reduce ambiguity by uniting the involved parties to clarify objectives and working practices and achieve project targets. Project management involves the planning, delegating, monitoring, and control of all aspects of the project, as well as the motivation of those involved to achieve the project's objectives within expected performance targets. The 7 aspects of project performance are: benefits, a clear understanding of the project's purpose and what needs to be achieved to justify its investment. Costs, the project has to be affordable and potential underspend or overspend against the cost budget must be prevented. Time, when will the project start? When will the key products be delivered? And when will the project finish? Quality, what is delivered by the project must be fit for purpose. Scope, projects should not be delivered beyond the defined scope to prevent delays, overspending, and uncontrolled change. Sustainability, sustainability performance targets should be known for the project work as well as for the products required of the project. Risk, all projects involve risk. The project management team and the business should have a shared understanding of risk appetite. You can understand these aspects better by asking the following questions. Why manage benefits? To ensure that the project's outcomes are achieved and planned benefits are realized. Why manage costs? To prevent overspending and identify cost-saving opportunities. What happens if timescales are not managed? It can result in project delays, increased costs, and customer dissatisfaction. What is involved in quality management? It ensures the project meets both its purpose and customer expectations. What is the project scope? It is determining exactly what the project will deliver. Defining what is and is not within scope is essential for avoiding delays and overspending. Why is sustainability important? Projects impact the environment, necessitating clear sustainability targets. What does risk management entail? Identifying potential risks and planning how they might be controlled to keep the project on track and maximize benefits. PRINCE2 Project Management is an integrated method of managing these aspects of project performance. Welcome to the key elements of PRINCE2 Project Management. You will be introduced to the 5 integrated elements of PRINCE2 Project Management to understand how this method can help anyone successfully deliver any type of project. PRINCE2 Project Management can be applied to any project, regardless of the context, delivery method, requirements, and scale. The PRINCE2 Project Management method is composed of 5 integrated elements. Understanding people and relationships is key to project management because people are at the center of every project, whether they are working on it or are affected by it. The 7 PRINCE2 Project Management principles are guiding obligations, and all of them need to be applied in a PRINCE2 project. The 7 PRINCE2 Project Management practices describe the essential aspects of project management that must be applied consistently throughout the project lifecycle. The 7 PRINCE2 Project Management processes describe the entire project lifecycle. These principles, practices, and processes are applied by people and can be applied to any project context. PRINCE2 Project Management has been designed to work in any context, both organizational and commercial, delivery method, sustainability requirements, and project scale. Organizational context. The method does not assume any specific organizational context and does not require any specific organizational relationships. Commercial context. The business may have entered a commercial relationship with a supplier to deliver products that fulfill the needs of the users as defined in the project's business case. The organization delivering the project, the supplier, will do so to satisfy a particular need identified by the business, the customer. The contract between the parties describes how the customer and supplier will collaborate to deliver the project. Delivery method. The project may rely on one or more delivery methods. Delivery methods can follow a linear sequential approach, also known as waterfall, an iterative incremental approach, also known as agile, a hybrid approach, which is a combination of both. Sustainability context. The business is likely to have sustainability objectives and commitments to which the project needs to adhere or contribute. These will inform the project's objectives and how it is established and managed. Scale. The PRINCE2 method is flexible. It can be simplified for small or simple projects, a birthday party, or expanded for large or complex projects, the launch of a new mobile app. Welcome to the PRINCE2 Project Management Principles. You will explore the PRINCE2 Project Management Principles, understanding how they can be used to guide individuals and organizations in the field of project management. The PRINCE2 Project Management Principles are the guiding obligations that determine whether the project is genuinely being managed using the method and ensure effective application and tailoring of the method to any project. PRINCE2 Project Management defines 7 principles. Ensure continued business justification. There must be a justifiable reason for starting the project, which must remain valid throughout. Learn from experience. Lessons must be sought, recorded, and acted upon for the duration of the project, and everyone involved must proactively seek lessons learned. Define roles, responsibilities, and relationships. All roles and responsibilities must be clearly defined and agreed upon. Manage by stages. Tasks are planned, monitored, and controlled on a stage-by-stage basis. These management stages are separated by decision points made by the project board. Manage by exception. Tolerances must be defined for 7 performance targets: time, cost, quality, scope, risk, benefits, and sustainability. When these tolerances are expected to be exceeded, an exception is escalated to upper management. Focus on products. The definition and delivery of products, particularly their quality requirements, are very important to ensure a clear and shared understanding of what is to be delivered. Tailor to suit the project. Adjustments must be made to tailor a project based on the size, environment, complexity, importance, capability, and risk involved. The 7 principles cannot be changed, and all must be applied to make it a PRINCE2 project. A practice is an aspect of project management that must be applied consistently and throughout the project lifecycle. The practices describe different aspects of project management that need to be addressed throughout the project lifecycle. The 7 PRINCE2 project management practices are: business case. Every project starts with an idea, expected to deliver value to an organization. The business case documents the justification for undertaking a project. The estimated benefits must exceed the estimated costs. Organizing. The organizing practice outlines the roles and responsibilities needed by the project management team to manage the project effectively. Plans. PRINCE2 projects are delivered in stages based on a series of approved plans. Quality. The quality practice describes the required quality attributes and how they will be delivered for a project to be successful. Risk. The risk practice addresses how the project team manages uncertainty. Issues. The issues practice describes how to manage problems and emergencies. Progress. The progress practice determines whether and how the project should proceed by comparing its achievements against the plan. All 7 practices must be applied in a PRINCE2 project. A process is a structured set of activities that define the sequence of actions and their inputs and outputs to achieve a specific objective. PRINCE2 is a process-based approach for project management. There are 7 processes that provide the set of activities required to direct, manage, and deliver a project successfully. Starting up a project ensures that the prerequisites for initiating a project are established by answering the question, do we have a viable and worthwhile project? Directing a project enables the project board to be accountable for the project's success. Initiating a project establishes solid foundations for the project before committing to any significant expenditure or resources. Controlling a stage ensures that it remains within the tolerances set by the project board. Managing product delivery controls the link between the project manager and the team manager. Managing a stage boundary enables the project manager to provide the project board with sufficient information to decide the project's next steps. Closing a project provides a fixed point at which acceptance of the project product is confirmed.